And this Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Hi, family. Well, family, I don't know if you're praying with me, but I'm going to ask again. Please pray with me every day at noon. We are going to pray our country safe. We're going to pray our city safe. There's a chatter all over the place about these cities are going to be attacked. Our cities don't have to be attacked. Let's get to praying, fam. Let's go, prayer warriors. Noon o'clock. Pray with me. All right. All right. Well, I want to talk about the holiday is coming, and first of all, my favorite is make a plan. Do you have a plan yet for the holidays? I am Yeah, I haven't worked on a plan. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. But I say this every year. I want to like feed the homeless at the homeless shelter. So I'm going to work on that. That's going to be one of the things I do. I have to find one. There's one near where I park. So I'm going to run there and talk to them or call them and talk to them and see what I can do about, feeding the homeless, helping, brightening up somebody else's day with a good meal. That sounds like fun to me. Um, so that's as far as I've gone with my plan. Other than that, I have no plan. The rest of my plan would probably be make all my favorite things. I'm really not big on turkey. If I have turkey, it has to be dark meat. I do not like that dry white meat. It has to be dark meat. And so I really don't care much for turkey. Um, I got me some Cornish hens that I'm going to put in the oven and make my favorite things. That sounds like fun to me. Um, Watching some sappy movies somewhere that make me happy. Either the sappy movies or the world is ending. Post-apocalyptic movies. I love those too. All right, well, enough about my plan. You make your plan. And now I want to talk about like we have to process how we feel. Like we have to deal with our feelings about not being with our families. And so the first thing I say, make a plan so you're not sitting there with this big empty space in you. Um, Second, manage your expectations. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the same. The same people aren't going to be there. And, you know, in terms of loss or with your person being away in the service, like they're not going to be there. And a lot of the people connected to them won't be there. And so when one person is gone, some families, if that linchpin person is gone, families sort of collapse and scurry off into their own little into their own little groups. And so the big group is now many little groups, many little families instead of the one big family. And so yeah. And I think what I began to do was visit with the little families. And yeah, so manage your expectations of what the holiday is going to look like. So my aunt was the center. My aunt and my grandmother were the center of our family on my dad's side. And so when my aunt passed, my grandma passed, my aunt carried the mantle. But when my aunt passed, there's nobody to carry the mantle. And so everybody that used to get together now has Thanksgiving on their own. So yeah. So Thanksgiving doesn't look the same, but okay, that's not bad. For some people, not having to get up and leave their home is a wonderful thing. For some people, being able to visit a bunch of relatives is a good thing. So, you know, manage your expectations of what things are going to look like. You're going to have feelings. Feel your feelings. It's okay. It is okay to feel your feelings. Remember that tears are like a steam release, right? So those tears help to relieve the pressure of your feelings. So feel those feelings. Cry those tears if you want to. Take a run. I walk. Take a brisk walk. Like, feel your feelings, though. It's okay to feel your feelings. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Don't go overboard. Don't go breaking the bank. We're not getting into debt right now. Don't go buying a new car. No. um, but you know, a nice bath with candles. A nice mani-pedi for the holiday season. Um, treat yourself to a nice dinner. Just treat yourself nice. Go to the hairdresser, get you a new color. Yeah, treat yourself. Begin to make happy new memories. Make new traditions, right? It's the traditions that we miss. Start new traditions. And if it's someone that has passed away, you know, go out to their grave and put some flowers on them to remember them. Make that part of your holiday tradition. Plant a tree in their honor, right? And every year, go back to that tree and make sure check on it and see the process. Trees are amazing. Um, a balloon release or a lantern release in their honor. Yeah, make a new tradition. Be grateful. There's so much to be grateful for. So we miss our people, but there's so much in our lives to be grateful for. And especially at Thanksgiving time is supposed to be a time of remembrance and thanksgiving and mostly thanks to God, right? For all that he's done. So let's make this Thanksgiving a time of truly being thankful, not just gluttony and um, not just overindulging in food and alcohol. um, Help somebody else. I want to go feed the homeless. That's helping somebody else. Um, or like your neighbor might be making dinner for their entire like 30 people family. Help your neighbor make their dinner. Volunteer your assistance or help them clean or help them decorate or whatever. Help your neighbor. Don't close yourself off. Like, don't hide in the cave. Pick up the phone and call somebody. Wish them a happy Thanksgiving. Like me, I'm away from my family. So maybe I could call some of my family members and just say happy Thanksgiving. Don't depend on that, y'all. Y'all know I'm not good with phone calls. I might text you though, because I love you. um, if you don't have a family, but you do want to celebrate the holiday with others, remember that there's other people out here just like you that don't have their family around them. You gather up those and have a nice Friendsgiving, right? Just, or, yeah, just gather. There's plenty of people that don't have family anymore or whose family aren't here. Grab some folks and just sit down and share a meal together. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It's just you and some friends getting together and having a meal. Okay? I think the most important things for this is to be grateful and to feel your feelings, right? If you're feeling lonely, feel that. If you're feeling sad because you miss them, feel that. Feel your feelings. Don't get bogged down in them. Don't make that mistake. But feel them and go on and do something nice for yourself. You know, treat yourself because you felt your feelings. That's big. You know, we push those feelings down. All right, well, next week will be the debut of our video. Bring your expectations down on that. But I did my best. I did the best I could. And I just want to share it with you. And my music teacher is amazing as always. So yeah. The video is, yeah. It's like my effort, but okay. So I'm ready to share that with you. Bring your expectations down. And know this is my gift to you all. All right, well, join us again next time when In Its Well Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Until then, bye. And happy Thanksgiving if I don't get to tell you that, but I probably will. Bye.